Good evening, everyone. This is Professor Chisholm, and this is week 12. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. So, I can't believe it. Already 12 weeks. You're probably all in shock as well. These courses go by so fast, at least in my world, they do. So let's go ahead and make sure that we know what's needed. Now, this week you do have a little bit of a project that you have to do, and it's just like all the other weeks that you've done. You're going to take what you did in Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign. You're going to take essentially your InDesign project, and then you're going to make it essentially web ready. Okay, so you're going to take your InDesign project and you're essentially going to put it into XD. Okay, so it's going to be two panels, so it means you have to be able to link it. Think of it as it's a two-page spread still, but what it is that you're going to link it. So it's going to link to the second page, right? Hopefully that makes sense. So you're going to have two little iPad panels, and then you sort of have to link it. So think of it as if you're on the internet and you're reading an article and it says next. You have to continue it on another page. That's what you're going to show in this XD project. I think it's pretty cool. The more I work with XD, the more I like it, and I'm thinking that I haven't even begun to really even see all of its capabilities yet. Based on some of the research I've been doing over the last week or so, it's pretty impressive what some of the projects that they're doing with XD, and leave it to Adobe. Even though the interface seems rudimentary compared to the other interfaces that we've been working with the other software, there's a lot more bang for the buck there than meets the eye. So, all right, guys. So this is week 12 now. Just a note. Class ends on Saturday. It does not end on Sunday. So you need to make sure that you have, so assignments, all the work is due by Friday, but you need to make sure that you've replied to all of your peers on all the assignments by Saturday. Okay, so Saturday is the last day of class. And let me get a date for you guys. That would be the 29th. Okay, so the end of the month, that's when the course ends. All right, and then Sunday, we start working on submitting final grades. Reach out to me if you need any assistance with anything. All right, so let's go ahead and look at week 12. Make sure that we're on the same page. Again, XD. So what you're going to use, the content from the InDesign assignment, you're going to create an iPad Pro 10.5-inch layout that utilizes a minimum of 2 screens. So think of screens as pages, right? So it's going to be 1 screen and 2 screens. So you had a 2-page layout. Just think of it, one screen is going to have the first page, the other screen is going to have the second page. Include either one or both of your images from the previous assignment. Pick fonts that closely resemble the fonts used in the print version. At least one of your screens needs to utilize a scroll and include interactivity prototype. So that means that you want to be able to show maybe the scroll working, right? So you want to show interactivity. All right, deliverables, you're going to do the XD files, link to your XD files using the share feature, and comment on the assignments to at least 2 of your peers. Got it? It should be pretty straightforward at this point, but again, and then you're going to want to look over this contracts, and you're going to want to create, you're going to write a 250-word essay on what you see the value of design is, and then you're going to create sort of an invoice. So the whole point of this is just to prepare you so that if you decide to do freelance, that you need to start thinking about, how would you do? Remember, you've already done Toggle, right? That's a way to track your time. And now there's other things that you have to think about. You have to develop invoices. You have to figure out how to write a contract. So this is all valuable information. So there's no deliverables on this contract area. This is just information for you guys that you should bookmark for later use. So what you're going to do is you have your XD final project here, and then you're going to create down here, we're going to create an invoice here, and you're going to also give me a 250-word essay on what you see as the value of design. At the end of the day, everything has to be designed. I get a lot of things about, oh, you're just, oh, you're an artist, because that's what people think of my Masters of Fine Arts. Okay, I'm sorry, but, you know, I look at them and just go, yeah, everything has to be designed, right? And then at the end of the day, right? So that's what we do. All right, so you're going to create. So again, so this week is a lot more to do, and you've got to get it all done by Friday. So if you've got your XD project, you're going to write a 250-word essay on the value of design. You're going to create an invoice for your company. And then, of course, you have your question and answer forum for any problems, any things that you thought about. And again, as it says here, we've only literally scratched the surface on all of this software that you guys have been shown in this program. There's so much more material out there for you guys to review. You need to practice, practice, practice. You have to continue working with this. You need to challenge yourself to do a project every week, just to challenge yourself to stay current and also to push you beyond your comfort zone with the software as well, right? There's so many tutorials out there on the internet. It's unbelievable. So I wish you the best. It's really been a pleasure to be able to facilitate this course, and I hope our paths cross in the future. Please, if you need anything this week, please let me know. I'm more than happy to assist. As always, have a productive week and do great things. Good night.